yes. I really like these temples. Look at the White Temple was constructed between 3500 and 3100 BC. Yeah, somewhat nice. And then they got the citadel of King Sargon II was built in the Assyrian capital. Yeah, 700 BC. And then Queen Hashput's temple was built in 1480 BC. Yeah. You know, a lot of these kingdoms, they spent a lot of money on architecture, and I'm somehow thinking that there's some families that, well, they have a lot of money and they wonder, well, what am I going to do with it? I mean, I'm rich, right? I'm powerful. The Pantheon, AD 126. House is built by France of ancient Rome. Yeah. And Greek architecture. Oh, the Minoan. Yeah. Now, I know when you're a billionaire and your thought was, well, we're just going to keep this under wraps and we'll just keep coming the money. A lot of these early churches were built in most cases on an oblong basilica. Yeah. St. Peter's in Rome was the best known of the early Christian basilica. Now, early Christian architecture, obviously, Christ had something to do with this. Yeah. Old St. Peter's Church? Yes. hmm It's probably still there, huh? They built it out of concrete. Has concrete really been around for 2,000 years? Yeah. Um, Byzantine architecture in Istanbul, Turkey, the Cathedral of Constantinople now. Yeah. Romanesque architecture. Yeah. The Maria Laach Abbey Church in Germany. The interior of the Worms Cathedral, right, in Germany was rounded arches, typical of the Romanesque style. Yeah. These pilgrimage churches, oh, examples, the enormous church of Saint Sernin, about 1080 to 1120 in Toulouse, France. You know, I was thinking about these places that they built over the last few thousand years, and as much as the Catholics don't want me deciding how to spend their money, I thought I'd fix them up because I think they're important. Now, well, listen, Pope, um, I'm going to want to fix up all the places that Jesus had a lot to do with the building of them. Yes. The Church of San Lorenzo began in 1421. Yeah. In Florence, Italy. Ooch, the Italians. Yeah. You know, I've noticed that a lot of what is being built is not being taken care of in the, well, in the way that I think it needs to be. Now, all these churches were built because of Christianity. Or were they built because of the way? Oh. Now, as I understand it, somebody in the last 100 years decided we were all going to have a dog. I don't think that we built all of this Christianity. St. Paul's Cathedral in London is a masterpiece of English Baroque architecture of the 1600s. Because you decided you were going to be the come to find out church that really doesn't. I'm sorry, Mike, but we're just not going to fuck the congregation. 2,000 years of Christianity is visible in every piece of architecture that was built because of Christ. Now, I'm having a problem with Clallam County not realizing that the world's not going to go the way of the dog. We're not going to come to find out, and you're not going to piss the congregation because you just have to know. Christianity was built because of Christ. Pastor. Now, I'm going to do what I've said I'm going to do. And as much as you dislike the thought of being somebody special, yes, you're not. That sounds kind of backwards. As much as you like thinking that you're somebody special, yeah, you're not. Now, there's been millions, quite possibly billions of individuals that have decided, right, that they were going to build something because of Christ. Oh, and your screwed up perversion of Christianity is not going to happen. Now, this Germany, yes, Could you go through Germany for me? Because I remember there was this Worms Cathedral, yes, where supposedly Martin Luther had hammered some sort of treatise. I'm going to want to know every structure that was built because of Lutheranism and the influence of Martin Luther, yes, on church structure and architecture in the United States of America. Now, I remember going to church at Messiah Lutheran Church with my grandma Eunice. Yes. Seemed like somebody was going to witch the congregations as if that's the way we're going to go. We were going to, well, call Aunt Lori. Did you and Wayne decide you were going to be the denomination of Lutheranism when Martin Luther had a lot to say about what did happen? Now, I'm not going to be in agreement with your bullshit way of doing things. I'm going to actually want to have every Lutheran church that has been built everywhere in the world because of Martin Luther's really big focus on Protestantism and not being Catholic. Could you get me all the employees of the Lutheran denomination of the United States of America? Because I'd like to know right now exactly what.